My brother thinks that I'm his dad, and I'm refusing to tell him the ugly truth. But in the hillbilly hell, I'm well aware that this story sounds extremely hard to believe and fake, and I'm aware that some people would think that I am lying. But this story is 100% true. I was born when my parents were both 19, and my only brother, let's call him Josh, was born when they were 42. They were divorced shortly after Josh was introduced to the world. He was only 4 months old at the time, and they both wanted nothing to do with the child. At the time, I was 23, and I was living alone with my then girlfriend who was 21, now my wife. And I did my best to convince at least one of them to take care of young Josh for his sake and the family's sake, but they refused adamantly and said that I should be taking custody of him instead. So I became the legal guardian of my brother, and he's been living with us for the past 12 years, and things have been going really smoothly for us. Josh is now almost 13 and has been calling me dad and my wife mom, and our 2 children, who's a 4 and 9, his siblings, and he has absolutely no idea about his real parents. And to be honest, I let all of that slide. He has no idea that I'm really his blood brother and not his father, and I'm starting to feel guilty and a little bit weird. Some of my uncles and aunts come to visit occasionally, and they are really disgusted at the fact that he calls me dad, and they are surprised I haven't told them the truth. They constantly message me, talk to me in private, and I cannot chat to them without this one particular topic rising up, badgering me to let him know about it, but I refused. I discussed this with my wife, and she thought it would be wrong to tell him the truth because none of my parents wanted to take care of him, and I'm the only person in the world who gave him the father figure everyone deserves. I feel that he has the right to know what he is to me and what I truly am to him, but he's suffered enough already, and I just want things to continue how it is. Am I the asshole? Look, I don't think you are the asshole. You are a person that had to deal with a very difficult situation, and you rose to the occasion. You should be applauded for your efforts and the fact that you took care of your brother at such a young age when most people never would. For all intents and purposes, you are his father. And I think it's a little crazy that all the people that have opinions about what you're doing and what you're telling your son weren't around when your son needed help or when your brother needed help. But all of a sudden, they got all kind of ideas for what you should be doing when they let basically a child yourself, barely entering adulthood, take on all this responsibility when you did not have to. So I feel like you should wait until you feel it's the right time. Right now, your brother / son, this is crazy, has an amazing life and a father figure and is happy. I don't think you should go wrecking his 13-year-old world just because some people who do not take care of him, who did not help you, who weren't there for neither one of you, have to say. They are irrelevant. Do what you think is best and keep doing what you think is best because apparently it's working and nobody has a right to tell you otherwise. And check out the links in the bio to catch the whole show on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. I am Joe Stone.